Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. So I promised you guys that I will make a separate guide for the Lord of Water Arc Farlas using physical team. So I didn't make one already using magical team. Now the physical team is going to be a little bit more, I would say, pay to win, alright? Because you're going to require some characters like Hikage, which a lot of players may no longer have access to. And we're going to use NEBRIS to be our main DPS. Now this particular strat is going to be way better. NEBRIS, this particular costume, right? If you guys are not aware, this particular one, the office one, alright, is going to give you scaling based on the buff that you have. 30% increase in attack, alright? Damage. So which is kind of insane. So you are going to get a lot of things going on right here, and you are basically trying to prioritize to give buffs to her. Hopefully she can basically spam that for you. Now as you can see, this is going to be somebody's my guildmates. NEBRIS right here got +5, +1, +5. I wish it was all +5, but you know what, it's pretty good, right? 2.7k attack, 662% crit damage. This is the best I got. So regardless, so there's a couple of things that you may have to switch accordingly. So I tried Liberta earlier. Liberta could do it for me for level 9. This is level 9 boss. I'm going to show you guys using this particular one. If you are struggling, Diana is probably going to... I feel like Diana is better. Alright, the reason why, because Diana has 2 buffs versus Liberta only has 1 buff. So Liberta's buff, if you guys are not aware, she applies augmentation, right? That gives you chain and stuff. But if you use Diana instead, Diana will be able to give you slightly more buffs. Let me see if I can find her right here, right? So not this particular one, but this particular one, right? So Diana, you can see she gives you aura. This aura is going to give you 2 things, property damage and of course crit rate. Alright, so 2 things is going to be more than, that is going to equate to slightly more buff. So, and I think more players have Diana than Liberta. So let me just showcase the strategy using Diana. Alright, but it's going to be the same concept, alright? So you don't have to worry about it too much. Let me see if I can find her right here. It's just about the positioning, alright, how you want to position her, etc. So level 9 boss, let's go. I will turn off the face cam and show you guys what it's all about. Okay, so do not use Lethal's skill at the beginning. We are saving it for the 5th round or turn 5, right? So we're just gonna do whatever that we can, any other skill except for that particular one. So for Therese, I think it doesn't matter which one you use. You can use this one first if you want. This is just going to stack buff. We're going to stick with this particular one for Raphithia. This Raphithia, and then we're going to use... Diana's going to use skill 1. Of course, we're going to place her at the back. Okay, very, very cool. So she's going to excel in giving us the damage first. And then we're going to go with Zenith to, in this case, we got Lethal. This you are going to rotate between this one and this one. The reason why is because these 2 is going to give you the most chain, right? This one attacks 3 times, this one attacks 3 times. I guess this one attacks 2 times, but if you're trying to stack chain, that's our whole motive here, right? In trying to stack chain. I'm not going to explain the boss mechanics all over again, but you know what? Hopefully you guys watched the previous video, right? But I'll try to briefly mention the important ones. I will not mention all of it. So with the Hikage here, with NEBRIS, you want to stack these 2 first, right? Does it matter which one you go first? It probably doesn't matter, right? One is going to increase your attack, increase your property damage here. Okay, one more is going to do this particular one. Alright, so because I have this at +5, I'm going to try to get the buff from this one first, the swimsuit version, and then go the other one later. So as you can see, my what is that? The buffs or the SP is just nice actually. Okay, so we go with that first. Boom. Okay, Hikage going in. Now if you don't have Hikage, you can consider borrowing somebody's Hikage from your guildmate, right? Can be a little bit tricky, right? Because like for me, I have NEBRIS. Okay, now that is really, really scary. As you can see, I should probably switch my Diana's gears to defense because I noticed Diana is taking a little bit too much damage. But regardless, as you can see, now we're gonna get hit with this one, right? Apply 2 chain reinforcements to enemies with wind property. Alright, you want all the wind property enemy to get hit in the middle for the time being. So we're gonna go with this. Go with this. We're gonna buff, give everybody shield for now, I guess. Hit the boss. We're gonna go with this one, and we're gonna go with that for now. Okay, now when we reach turn 5, okay. Turn 5 is going to be the important one, alright? Okay, we're trying to feel. Okay, pretty good chain damage right there, right? Alright, 43 million. Ooh. Okay, really painful right there. 66%, still not enough. So after this, we should be able to feel it to enough. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with this. And then now Lethal is going to... This time Lethal is going to help us. Alright, so I kind of want my... I'm trying to see how can I do this. Okay, never mind. Diana is not going to get the buff, which is what it is. I guess I can move Lethal right here to get the healing from, in this case, what's her name? In this case, it's going to be a Therese right there, so she can buff everyone. So we go with this, and then this is going to do insane amount of damage with all of these buffs, right? So right now, NEBRIS on turn 5, we go all in, right? Go all in, do as much damage as we can. Alright, look at this. Zoom, zoom. Oh, whoa, 1 billion almost. Almost, right? Not quite, but almost. Okay, now this one is a bit tricky. Notice right here it says, if you have this condition, basically you want your wind damage dealers to get hit because it's going to increase your property damage by 100%. Right? So we want all our wind DPS to get hit. So make sure you position them, I guess, this way. Alright, so everybody is going to get hit as per follows. You're going to try to do that for now. I'm going to stack this. I'm going to go back to stacking stuff on Raphithia. Back to... Okay. I'm going to swap this around. Zenith first, then... what's her name? Lethal. Diana is just going to single hit. Then go with this. Then we go with... I think we go back to the swimsuit and then back to the other one. Alternate around. Right, turn 7. I don't think I really need the SP, but we'll take that. Actually, I should move Lethal back to behind Raphithia, so he gets Raphithia's buff, right? I did that a little bit wrong. So that's a bit... Yeah, keep in mind, Lethal should move back here. So we already got the healing. So there's that, right? So I did it a little bit wrong right there. Okay, so now this is the part, right? We're gonna save for a little bit, right? Next one, turn 11, we're gonna go in. Because we already stacked the swimsuit, now we stack this one. And then turn 11, we're gonna go for that. And then we go all in, right? So we're trying to stack all the buffs. Okay, go with this. Diana, go back, increasing the property damage. Move back Zenith up front. That's the position. Alright. So let's go. Turn 11. Okay. Buff. So far so good. Ooh. Oh shoot, that damage is... The damage could have been better. But you know what, we take those, right? Okay, now this is when we activate robot. Activate robot. Heal everyone. Heal Raphithia with this. Just gonna go with that. Lethal with this. So we move you down, this, and then we're gonna go. This is going to do a lot of damage. So if you guys are not aware already, robot is gonna give you vulnerability. So make sure you set it up so that the robot basically do insane damage as the Office NEBRIS, right? That's the main DPS here. The highlight here is gonna be Office NEBRIS. Let's look at the damage, right? How much will she do? Wait, I think I positioned her... No, I think it's fine. I don't think the Diana's that particular one counts, but let me just move Zenith to the front and NEBRIS to the middle, so she gets the energy guard from Diana as well. But I don't think energy guard counts. I'm pretty sure that's like a separate thing. But every other buff should be considered a buff. Okay. Holy, look at the chain. Holy mo, 2 billion. I can't. That is the highest number I've ever seen in my life. 2 billion. That is a lot. Wait a second. Wow. New higher NEBRIS is insane. Alright, she is insane. Alright, at this point, we are just gonna, you know, go back to setting up, alright? We are going back to setting up. And the robot is going to leave by then. But it's fine, alright? It's fine, don't worry about it. So Hikage, back to this one. So the boss... Oh, wait. Completely forgot. So right now, if the boss below 50%, he activates this condition. Alright, this is going to be a very unique condition. As you can see, the boss is going to apply chain reinforcement to the enemy for 2 turns, reduce the enemy's attack and magic attack by 1000%. Okay, very scary. So you don't want your DPS to get hit right here. So you only want okay, I have to move NEBRIS a little bit more. Okay, maybe like that. So you only want Zenith to get hit, preferably. And Diana, I guess she doesn't matter, right? But everyone else, you don't want them to get hit. That's the whole point, right? Because this one is just chain reinforcement. But you're gonna get debuff for the remaining few turns, right? So, but you have to put someone there. If not, the boss is just gonna hit someone, right? So we're gonna sacrifice Zenith. Good sacrifice right here. Boom. Okay, back to swimsuit. So we are planning it accordingly to... So after the boss does this, right? This move is called crushing water pressure. Then there's one condition that you gotta stack 50 chains. This is why you need Hikage. Boom. Okay. So you can see the boss is gonna do this, right? This is going to be like a lot of KO right here. Everybody's gonna die if they get hit. But the boss will not activate this if you can interrupt it with 50 chain or more. Alright, so that's the whole thing. So we're trying to do the 50 chain or more kind of thing. So now let's position everybody back to the previous positioning, which is this one, this one, this one. So we just back to setting up the buffs. Okay, so back to setting up the buffs. This. Hikage, back to that. Okay, we should get 50 chain easily. The robot itself is already 9 chain, right? 9 chain is super easy. Okay. 45 chain already, right? And that's already almost 100 chain, man. That's crazy. I guess if you don't have NEBRIS, okay, now the boss got break again because of the condition, right? Like I said, which is the condition? Which is I just want to show you guys, right? Because so you guys know what I'm talking about. This one, reach chain count of 50 or more. So now we are stunning the boss. Yeah, I was saying if you don't have Hikage, maybe you could consider using. I wonder if Celia works. Maybe not. Okay. Now in this condition, the boss is currently being amplified. The boss has this thing, amplification taken, right? he is going to receive even more damage. So yeah, damage weakening to all parts for 3 turns, 200% vulnerability. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. We're gonna go all in, lethal buff. You buff, you go in, and you are going to go here, and this will do 6 billion. Alright, let's go. Should be doable. Okay. Yeah, this is more than enough, man. Look at that already. Holy! How much is that, actually? How much damage is 4 billion? Holy. Hikage and Nebri. Man, the Nebri carry is just insane. It's just... wow. Like, the new higher Nebri, that's the important one, the office one, right? The other two is going to, they are just there to provide buffs to her, right? But you're setting it up so that the more buffs she gets, right, the more damage she's able to do. Yeah, she's very strong in that sense. So as you can see, pretty insane. Level 9. I actually think I can do level 10. I might consider trying to do level 10 and see if I can get the damage up. But I think the strategy is going to be pretty consistent throughout, right? You just want to apply the buffs. Therese is very good because she applies multiple buffs across multiple different costumes. Refitia is also very good. Both costume gives buffs. Same goes for Diana. Same goes for Lethal. Alright, if you don't have Diana, can take out, put Liberta, but I think, you know, all of these are pretty much characters that everybody has, right? With Zenith and Hikage, and then the main DPS, I guess if you don't have, you can borrow. But hey, you know, the Nebris strength might actually be better, but with the lack of Hikage, I'm not sure if you are able to do this particular one. I tried earlier, before I started recording. Instead of Diana, I was trying out Liberta. It works just fine, right? It works just fine, so if you guys want to do that as well, Liberta is going to work in Diana's place. Other than that, yeah, it's a pretty good strength. Alright, so with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys subscribe, stay tuned, and have a nice day. Goodbye.